India's electric vehicle market. In 2024, the market experienced remarkable growth with sales surpassing 18 lakh units by November, and that reflected a 31% increase as compared to the previous year. Now, the two-wheeler segment led this surge primarily, and that was driven by strong consumer adoption, including in rural areas, and that despite the fact that there were subsidies. Now, initiatives like the PM E-Drive and FAME subsidy schemes, along with launch of new EV models by major EV makers or automakers, have actually made EVs more accessible. Now, the EV industry's expansion is also, let's not forget, supported by a robust policy framework. You have stakeholders emphasizing the need for improved charging infrastructure and, of course, further policy support. So let's take a look at this report.
India's electric vehicle market witnessed significant growth in 2024. According to government data, over 18 lakh EVs were sold between January and November 2024, marking a 31% increase over the previous year. The electric two-wheeler segment was the primary driver of this growth, with electric scooters, motorcycles and mopeds accounting for 60% of total EV sales.
If you talk about EV per se, overall performance has been satisfactory for the entire year of calendar year of 2024. If we talk about specifically related to two-wheeler segment, it's been very encouraging. The way the consumers are actually adopting to the new technology across India, especially even in the rural segment, it's very encouraging to see, irrespective of the price, because if we see from FAME 1 to FAME 3 and now with the PM E-Drive, the subsidy, this is support which the central government is giving, that support has tremendously come down, but still the rate at which the people are accepting the EV, especially in two-wheeler segment, that's very encouraging for the industry as per se.
Various government initiatives including PM E-Drive, PM E-Bus Seva and the faster adoption and manufacturing of electric and hybrid vehicles or FAME subsidy schemes played a crucial role in promoting electric mobility. FAME provides subsidies for electric two-wheelers, three-wheelers and other EVs.
As far as the support is concerned, I believe the new PM E-Drive policy has probably, it's a well-drawn policy if you talk about. So the support from the government is clearly well-defined. It is written, all the stakeholders, they know what exactly they're supposed to do to claim that support from the government. And there's a lot of focus as far as the development of infrastructure is concerned in the new PM E-Drive policy, which probably in long term, if you talk about, if we have a good, robust network or a charging infrastructure across our length and breadth of our country, I think 100% the adoption for the EV would be much faster in coming years.
Major automakers including Tata, Mahindra and Hyundai launched new EV models in 2024, resulting in competitive pricing, making EVs more accessible to consumers. The electric two-wheeler segment witnessed remarkable growth in 2024, with sales crossing the 1 million mark for the first time. Ola Electric led the market with a 37% share, selling over 3,92,000 vehicles till November. TVS and Bajaj Auto followed closely with a market share of 23.55% and 22.59% respectively. Industry leaders are also urging the Indian government to prioritize electric vehicles, reduce GST on batteries and implement a battery swapping policy to accelerate EV adoption and make them more affordable for consumers.
We expect from the government is they should reduce the GST on batteries and they should come up with a battery swapping policy. These are the two very important links which are required for this industry to grow. Battery as a service, battery swapping and like the GST on the battery, lithium-ion battery should be reduced so that we can cater to the masses and the penetration becomes much more easier.
Looking ahead to 2025, analysts anticipate further growth in the EV market. Maruti Suzuki and Toyota are set to introduce their first electric vehicles, while Hyundai plans to launch its most affordable electric SUVs yet.
If you just go back by 2 months, this particular segment was hovering around 7,000, 7,500 vehicles per month. Now, with the launch of one single vehicle from a particular manufacturer, this has gone beyond 10,000. So that's the strength that you have when you give a choice to the consumers in this particular segment. They will actually adopt this technology also. And once we have the mass segment brands like Maruti and Hyundai joining the brand with the EV segment, I'm 100% sure it's going to double the growth for next year. So we are expecting today we are sitting at close to what 3%, 3.5% as far as the EV penetration is concerned. Month-wise, I'm talking about, not talking about year end. Year end, if you talk, it would be close to 2.5%. Next year, I think we should be closing around 5.5 to even 6% as far as the total EV penetration is concerned.
Some of the most anticipated EV launches in 2025 include the Maruti EV Tara, Hyundai Creta EV, Tata Harrier EV, and Mahindra XUV 400 EV.